Darian Thomas here, and I'm gonna put this door handle on this drawer here. So before I get started, I just want to point something out. This is like your basic, it's like $2. The first pack that I got came with 2 sets of screws. This one only came with this set of screws. The reason why this is important, so if you look at this door, I'm gonna show you the back of the door, right? So if you notice, if at the top here, right, you don't have as much. I mean, what, it's maybe a ½ inch, ¼ inch. Obviously if you go about an inch below, I'm gonna drill up here, and I'm gonna put my door handle still up here, but it's important to understand that make sure you have the right size, because obviously if you miss short, the screws aren't gonna be able to fit. But very simply, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure, right? I'm gonna put my 2 screws in, and I'm gonna screw my handle in. But it's important to measure, measure twice, right? Cut once, measure twice. So for this one, this door across, is about 10 inches, right? So you wanna find the middle. Obviously 5 is gonna be, 5 inches is gonna be the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark in the middle 5 inches, right? Mark in the middle 5 inches. And now personally, I'm just gonna eyeball it. You can, obviously measure out from there, because I think these door handles are about, I believe they're 4 inches if I'm not mistaken. So you can, obviously, measure out from the 5 to 2 and 2 and just, mark it specifically off. But I'm gonna put it right in the middle, and I'm gonna eyeball it, and I'm gonna screw it in. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, so I got my 5 inches marked. Again, I'm just gonna eyeball it, right? So I just wanna make sure that that's gonna be, pretty close to right in the middle. If you can take, so if you notice also too, I used a pencil. I definitely highly recommend a pencil instead of a pen or a marker or anything like that, because again, these are already painted. But I'm gonna eyeball it. And also, when you're doing this, take a look at where the screw holes are here, right? So they're not on the outside, they're in the inside. So when you eyeball it, you may wanna take a pencil and just, mark, where, you want to drill. Again, I'm using a 3/16, drill bit here, 3/16. And again, I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'm probably gonna mark off where I'm gonna drill. Again, I'm gonna eyeball it, right? If you wanna measure it out, you can. I'm just gonna eyeball it pretty closely, but I'm going to make my drill mark. All right, so I got my first hole drilled, right? So now what I'm gonna do is obviously I'm gonna put a screw in there, but put a screw in there, and then I'm gonna level off to see, to make sure that obviously it's level. And I'm going to drill a hole for my other side, and I'm done. All right, so drilled, I have my hole here. As you can see, I screwed it in the back. Right, so now I didn't screw it all the way in because I want this, to move. Now I'm just gonna make sure, I'm gonna see, where it's level at, and I'm gonna put it to that. Put it to that height. Ooh. Boom. All right, so now I'm level. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going to mark, and I'm going to drill again. Now keep in mind, remember, like I said, that hole is pretty close to the inside here. So again, I'm going to pretty much eyeball it, but I'm gonna drill straight through. You also, just remember where the hole was, right? So if I'm out here, I'm gonna miss. So I'm gonna try to stay as close to that as possible, just so I don't miss. And there you have it. And just to be completely transparent, if you noticed, missed a little bit here, right? So I have a small little hole because I started, again, I was eyeballing it. I probably should have measured, but again, from the naked eye, when you shut it, and when you're this far back, right, you're not gonna notice it. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's level. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this.